Well, hello, and welcome to today's discussion lesson. So, people have a lot of questions, and one question that a lot of people have, and they ask me, "Hey, I have people in my life who are very difficult to deal with, and they have cantankerous personalities, and I also have a lot of people who are not intellectually sufficient, or some people call them stupid people in their lives. I want to know how do you live your life when you have to be around these kind of people? So, I think the key thing is you can't really change difficult people, because they're difficult people because they think that they're not difficult people, because difficult people think that everybody else is the ones who are being difficult, because they think that they're being completely reasonable, even though that they're not being completely reasonable. But they don't know that they're difficult people. Well, sometimes they know they're difficult people, but most of the time they don't know they're difficult people, because they think that the other people are difficult. So like they think that you might be the difficult person to their difficult person. So they're not the difficult person. Maybe you're the difficult person. So if I may give an illustration. This is they're just a second. I got some stuff that's over there. So I just gotta leave. I gotta get out of the frame of the video. So you're not gonna see me for a second because I gotta. Okay, I'll go real quick because I don't want to waste your time. Okay, I'm just gonna go. You still see me? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Still here. Still here. Here I am. Okay. All right. So let's say that this, and then I just want to say that Coca-Cola is not a sponsor nor affiliated in any way. They just happen to be the bottle of a cold refreshing beverage that I consumed earlier, and they represent you. Hello, oh, hello. I am you. I am a nice person trying to get along with people, not nice people. Now here we have the. I took I get the label off this one. It was a Snapple, and it was a kiwi strawberry flavor that was on there before. And there of course no affiliation of any kind to this production. Okay, and so this represents. And I'm not saying the Snapple is difficult at all. I'm sure they're nice people. I'm sure, but just this bottle represents not nice, not a difficult person. I'm a new day. I'm a difficult person. I don't know I'm a difficult person because I think you're the difficult person. Well, you're the boss, and so I just gotta do what you tell me to do so I can keep my job. That's right, I'm the boss, and you better do what I say, or you'll lose your job. Yeah, that's what I did. And so here's the deal: is that the boss man, and the difficult person. Which I'm not saying that all boss people are difficult people. I'm just saying this particular Snapple Kiwi Strawberry Bottle Boss is representative of the difficult person. So what you can do is you can just always be upset and go, my boss is a difficult person and I don't like dealing with my boss. And then you can cry, wah, wah. Or you could probably try to take it to higher ups, but then you got to remember that the higher ups are the people that hired this guy, and so they think this guy's a pretty cool guy. It's a good guy, and then you come along and say, hey, I don't think he's a very good guy, and then they'll hire. Maybe I should have got a third bottle, but we'll just pretend. So it's like a whole bunch of people right here. So, hey, he's a good guy. We perfectly vetted him and we interviewed him, and he's a nice guy, and he's of course really qualified to do the job. So maybe it's you. Maybe it's you the problem. And you're sitting there going, I don't know what to do, because they're really. So now they might got a difficult job, and now they're going to tell my boss that I told on them, and then it's going to be worse for me. And so you have to ask yourself what you can do. Well, you could just quit your job, create another job. If you don't want to deal with those people, then just go deal with other people, and hope for the best that those people are good people. Here's what I like to do. Is I just pretend that difficult boss man has a mental deficiency, and it's not, and I don't mean that by any ways in a derogatory manner. He could have a chemical imbalance. It's like if you have I have a friend who has got like bad legs, like he's got some issue. I haven't ever asked him about what his issue is. If he wants to tell me his issue, he can tell me his issue. I just like him. I don't really care what his legs don't work. It don't really matter to me. If he doesn't want to tell me, well, I don't. None of my business. But I don't expect him, do certain things all that efficiently because his legs don't work. And so then you got to think about people who are difficult people. I just think to myself, well, he's got parts of his brain probably don't work right. Because he's got he's just not socially aware how to be a good person. So then I just make adjustments and I go, okay, well, he's a little difficult to deal with. Maybe I'll just pay attention and see what it is. Maybe he's got some triggers, maybe he's got some issues. And I gotta see what I can do to be supportive. Maybe he's going through some stuff, and maybe he's having a difficult life. Maybe the reason he's being difficult to me is because other things going on in his life, and he don't know what to do with those things. And so he's bringing it to work, so that he doesn't take it out on his family. So maybe he's a really good family guy, but then he comes to work, and he's so maybe take some time, just maybe talk. But you don't want to come out and say, hey, I think you're a difficult, horrible person. Because then he can say, well, you're fired. Or he could say, well, I'm not a difficult person, you're a difficult person. And then you're saying, well, you're a difficult person, no, you're a difficult person. So just try to figure out what's going on. Now, first, stupid people. Like, you guys, they're stupid. The problem with stupid people is stupid people don't know they're stupid. That's why they're stupid. So here's what you gotta do. Just like you see, you got other people who I have. So like that guy driving right by, he's looking at me going, that guy looks like he's a stupid person. Then when I get upset, I don't get upset at all. I don't care. I'm just doing my thing. Right? But see, stupid people, they don't realize that they're stupid. So the trick is you treat them like they got a problem, but they just it's like my friend He's got a problem. He can't. His legs don't work all that good, so he's got a little cart. It's not like a full wheelchair. It's sort of like a hand cart thing. You know, just, he can do like push-up stuff on it or something if he work on his arm strength, and he can get one of those pedal bikes with his hands, which is pretty cool. But problem. See, the problem with difficult person. Sometimes, a lot of times, the difficult person knows that they're difficult. So you just got to kind of figure out how to deal with the difficult person. But don't get upset because you just got to realize the difficult person's just got issues. And you can't do anything about it. Just kind of have fun. Just go, hey, how much more difficult can you get today? Let's have some fun with this. And then record it. Maybe get a TikTok account. Talk about it. Get millions of followers of people checking in every day about how more difficult your buddy is, how much your boss is. And then one day when your company finds out that you got a TikTok account talking about the boss and they fire you, you have so many people on TikTok that you could start a new career just dancing on TikTok and talk about your difficult boss. But with stupid people, the trick is just pretend that you're like on a different planet and that like everything is according to their world, right? So you're just like going in and you're learning about their world, and so you're like an explorer, So like, what new surprises are we going to find today with this difficult and/or stupid person? And as you're doing it, you just find that you can just have a good time because, why worry about it? It's not. If you got all worked up about stupid and difficult people, then you just waste all your time and energy, and then you go crazy, and all of a sudden you become a stupid and difficult person. So that's what I'm trying to say. In conclusion, is that you can't change people. They're just going to be what they are. So you just deal with it and go, well, it's like you get a rattlesnake. If you have to hang out with a rattlesnake, you just take precautions with the rattlesnake. You go, well, rattlesnakes are going to bite me if I do certain things, or if it starts doing stuff, and then there's things I can do, and I don't really want to spend time with a rattlesnake, but I got to spend time with a rattlesnake. And so if you got to spend time with a rattlesnake, you can take precautions about being a rattlesnake, then you can survive being a rattlesnake. Maybe you actually might become friendly with the rattlesnake. Maybe the rattlesnake will go, hey, you know what, this guy, I don't think I want to bite this guy. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Just go, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I guess I'll just deal with it. So just pretend that they're just idiots, and adjust accordingly. That's the best you can do. Okay, that's it now. We're done. I'll see you. Bye.